Jolly Julian here with some big VR news. Meta Connect just happened and we got a lot of news. We got some AR news, we got AI news, and we certainly got the news we expected, which was the official launch of the Quest 3S. Now, a lot of what we learned, in fact, most of what we learned was stuff we really already knew from the leaks that had come out prior to Meta Connect. So what I'm going to talk about today is who should get the Quest 3S, who should not get the Quest 3S, how is it going to compare with the Quest 2 on one end and the Quest 3 on the other end, with the Quest 3S somewhere right in the middle. And we're going to talk about the good and the bad, and we're going to do this as quickly as possible. By the end of this video, you will know whether you should get your hands on a Quest 3S or not. I'm Jolly Julian. Let's virtual our reality. Launch the logo! The Meta Quest 3S is the talk of virtual reality right now, largely because anytime Meta comes out with a new headset, it is newsworthy. And now we have the official launch. Those are available for pre-order now, scheduled to be delivered by middle of October. This is huge news because the Quest 3S appears to be a wonderful headset for many people. So how does the Quest 3S compare with the two Quest headsets that are out currently, the Quest 2 and the Quest 3? Well, it is right about in the middle. So basically the overview of what the Quest 3S will be is it's going to have all of the same kind of internal stuff. It's going to have the same Qualcomm X2 Gen 2 chipset that the Quest 3 has, which is the top of the line right now. It's going to have the same AR capability and pass-through capability with the cameras with full color and 3D that the Quest 3 has. So why do they call it the Quest 3S? What's the S stand for? That's a very good question. For me, it stands for sort of, because it's the Quest 3, but only sort of. So very much this is like the Quest 3, but less expensive, with one major caveat, and that is the pancake lenses of the Quest 3 are not in the Quest 3S. What they did to save the money, primarily it seems, is to remove those pancake lenses and go take a step backward to those Fresnel lenses that were in the Quest 2. Now, for somebody like myself, where visual clarity is paramount and I'm willing to invest more money in order to get the best quality I can get, the Quest 3 is a no-brainer for me. I don't want to go back to those Fresnel lenses. However, for somebody who wants to save a couple of $100s and still get a really great headset that will be able to play the most current games that are coming out now for the Quest line. Going forward, a lot of the new games that are going to be released for the Quest line are going to be Quest 3 exclusives. They may not even run on the Quest 2. For example, Batman Arkham Shadow. People have been waiting for a great Batman game in VR. This one's been built from the ground up for VR, and it will only run on the Quest 3 or the Quest 3S. It won't run at all on the Quest 2. So again, the big differences are on the Quest 3 side, it's got the AR and pass-through capabilities and the same Qualcomm chip, same amount of RAM, I believe, as well. But it has the Fresnel lenses of the Quest 2, so the visual clarity will be not quite as great, the resolution won't be quite as great, and the sweet spot of the lenses won't be quite as wonderful. But I'm the perfect person to talk about this because I still own a Quest 2 as well as the Quest 3. I use them both on a regular basis. The Quest 2 primarily for my exercise stuff like Synth Riders and Thrill of the Fight, and my Quest 3 for pretty much all of the other stuff I do because I want the best quality possible as far as the visuals are concerned. One of the other huge things about the Quest 3 line, including the Quest 3S, is mixed reality. Now, this is a huge thing and puts the Quest 3S way above the Quest 2. Mixed reality is where you get to bring the virtual world into your real world using the cameras that are on the Quest 3 and Quest 3S to show your actual play space, and then bring aspects of the virtual world into that room. There are some really great and unique mixed reality experiences out there, and the Quest 2, while having some pass-through ability with the cameras that are on there, It's very low quality. It's black and white. It's very low resolution, very grainy. And with the Quest 3 and Quest 3S, Meta really upped the game and made the mixed reality much more of a usable experience. While it's not perfect and there's still some work to be done, the Quest 3 and Quest 3S, both of which use the same cameras and the same mixed reality technology, is a great starting point for you to be able to do some very unique experiences that can only be done through mixed reality. So who should get their hands on this Quest 3S right now? Anyone who's got a Quest 2 already and wants to be sure to be able to play the newest games that are coming out. For example, Batman Arkham Shadow, which you will get for free with the Quest 3S, then this might be worth the upgrade. Also, if you want the existing games to run a bit better, it does have that newer chipset, so it's going to run considerably faster, have much more horsepower underneath the hood. If you already own a Quest 3, there's really no reason that I can see at all to get a Quest 3S. That would be a step backward for you. The Quest 3 is still absolutely top of the line in every way as far as what Meta has to offer. And if you don't have a VR headset yet, or at least not a standalone headset, and you're thinking of getting one of the Quests, if you're not sure how much you will use VR on a regular basis, then the Quest 3S is the way to go. The one thing I can say is I definitely would not invest in a Quest 2 right now, even if you could. I think they're pretty hard to find. You might be able to find some refurbished ones, but they're pretty much not available any longer anyway. The Quest 3S is being designed to replace the Quest 2. But if you're someone that already knows I'm going to be using VR a lot, I want the very best visual quality I can get with those pancake lenses, then the Quest 3, not the Quest 3S, is the route to go. Let's talk about the price differences here. So the Quest 3 right now runs for right around $500. There's rumors that that price might drop just a little bit, like maybe to $450, but they're also changing it so that the only model you're going to be able to get is the 512 gig model of the Quest 3. Now that's a lot of storage space, which is great, and that being at about $499 or $500 is a really good deal. But if $500 is still a little too rich for your blood, then the Meta Quest 3S pre-order is available. You can get that for just $299. That is a really great deal. I mean, anyone in the VR world, I can't not recommend the Quest 3S. I can just recommend the Quest 3 a bit more, but is it worth $200 more to you? To me, it absolutely is. So basically, again, to summarize, the Quest 3S is right between the Quest 2 and the Quest 3. Everything that's in the Quest 3 that we absolutely love for the most part, minus the pancake lenses and I think a slight resolution difference. But those Fresnel lenses in the Quest 2, they're not bad. It's just once you've experienced the pancake lenses, it's really hard to go back. What if you're looking something for your kids to use or the whole family to share? Then I think the Quest 3S is probably a great way to go. Save the $200 in case that thing's going to get banged around a little bit or might get dropped occasionally. Then it's only a $299 investment instead of the $499. Now that's it for me. Those are my thoughts, but I want to know your thoughts. Do you have a question about anything? Is there anything else you want clarified about the differences between the Quest 2, Quest 3S, and the Quest 3? Or do you have your own thoughts on whether you're going to get the Quest 3S or whether you're just going to stick with your Quest 2 or if you already have your Quest 3? Let me know in the comments below. I want this conversation to continue. If you liked this video, please like this video. I mean, it just takes the click of a button, the tap of a button, a little boop with you, or a click. That's it. And that will really help other people who are wondering about the differences between these multiple Quest headsets and they don't know what to do. It will help them to find this video, and maybe it will help clarify some things for them as well. So please hit that like button and hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see more videos from me if you found this helpful at all. Again, I'm Jolly Julian. I'm jolly today because, hey, more headset options for more people means hopefully more people will be joining us in that wonderful virtual universe that those of us who are already sold on it are living in. If you haven't tried it, give it a try. Come join us in the virtual world. Sometimes it's a lot better than the real world. This is Jolly Julian, hoping that you will join me on a quest in virtual reality.